Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of G's channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Northern Ohio Golden Broncos Team Builder Dynasty. That is right. We are getting our way through season number 2 of the Team Builder Dynasty, and we currently are 5-0, ranked number 21 in the nation, but we have a caveat. And that is, we have played our final home game of the regular season. Yes, I said final home game of the regular season. We had the scheduling glitch that happens in online dynasties with EA Sports College Football 25. I don't know if it's been patched, but it wasn't patched when I made the schedule. So we had all of our home games, 5 home games at the very beginning of the year, all in a row, 1 through 5, were home games. And now the rest of our games are on the road. And yeah, you may be wondering, how am I going to recruit? I don't know. It's going to be tough. You can't schedule visits except for on a bye week, and we all know that the bye week visits don't do that much. But that's all I can do. That's the only way we can schedule visits. It sucks, but that's what we got. So we have to go through it. We have every single game on the road now. It's going to be tough, especially in recruiting. But the team is really good in year number 2. The team is really, really good in year number 2. We are undefeated out of conference, and we are also undefeated in conference. We've had 2 conference games in the MAC, and we are 2-0. I just think that we are better than all the MAC teams at this point, which is why I'm considering a move in Season 3. I think we're just above all of the MAC teams. Now, that I could be wrong. I could get ahead of myself, and we could lose a couple games in the MAC. That would make me very annoyed. But on paper, we are clearly above all of the MAC teams. We are clearly better than them. So, will that actually play out in the games? I don't know. I'm just a little frustrated that we have no more home games. It is what it is. The scheduling glitch happened. I couldn't do anything about it, and this is where we are. So we just got to power through, win as many games as possible. Maybe if we continue to win all these games, maybe if we have an undefeated season, the recruits won't care, and they'll just want to come here anyway, even if they haven't been on campus. So we'll have to try to fight through it. But if you go and enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go start our perilous road trip with a game against a pseudo-rival in the Ohio Bobcats. Now, obviously, our main rival is the Ohio State Buckeyes, but with the scheduling glitch, we weren't able to schedule them this year, so we haven't been able to play them just yet to make them officially our rival. But Ohio still kind of counts as a rival because we're in the northern part up in Canton area, and they're obviously probably pretty similar area, right? Northern Ohio Bobcat campus is around there, isn't it? I don't know where it's at, actually. It's somewhere in Ohio. I do know that. And we are going to be playing them. But as you can see, we are 5-0. We are 21st in the country. If we go to the good old-fashioned top 25, we can see just where we are and what other teams are in the top 25. You got Tulane up in the top 25. I didn't know Bengal was in this dynasty. That's pretty crazy. But we also have teams like Kentucky and Maryland and NC State, Texas Tech, Pittsburgh ahead of us. But here we are. If we continue to win, we continue to climb. So that is the goal that we need to do. We need to keep on winning, and we need to keep on climbing up the ladder. If you missed the end of last episode, we always wrap up our recruiting for the video at the end of each episode. We did lose Muhammad Oladukin in the last episode to Florida. It was very frustrating. We had a big advantage, and he even committed before his visit to Florida. Because it's week number 6, he had his visit, and we are in... Oh, wait, no, last week... Okay, so he didn't commit... Okay, so he did go take his visit and then commit to Florida. But we had such a big lead, I was honestly shocked. I know they have a better pipeline. He wanted to stay in the state of Florida. But I was honestly shocked that he committed to Florida just right there. I thought we'd be a little bit more of a tightly contested battle. We do have 2 commits already on the season, but they're only 2 3-stars, and one's a JUCO sophomore, so he'll be a junior when he shows up. We are very close to getting Juan Malden, or Jawan Malden, I guess would be his name. And we have him actually on the Week 8 bye visit. So that's not going to do much, but hopefully it's enough to get him to commit. We also have James Punga, who's committed hopefully after this game. Jamie Morey, we are in a tough battle with Clemson. George Blassingame is another big-time wide receiver we want to go after. Shakir Poe, we're probably going to lose out on, unfortunately. We're looking good for a couple of these guys. We do have a couple deal breakers. We need to get our playing style up, which just means throw the football more. So we need to do. I've been very run-heavy this start of the second season here. We are in a couple of different battles here. We're looking pretty good, but we are trying to get some big-time 4-stars and maybe even this 5-star. This 5-star commitment is going to be very tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it, because Clemson's making a real big push, and that Week 8 visit's not going to do much because it's a bye week. Bye weeks don't do really anything. So that's the only tough part. But it's the only place we can schedule. But before we get there, we have a game against the Ohio Bobcats. We will have our away uniforms on. They will have their home uniforms on, and it'll be a battle for the ages. Let's go get this job done. Here we go on the road for the first time this year, and we take on the Ohio Bobcats. We are familiar with this Ohio Bobcats squad from the live stream Dynasty that we had been doing in the past, which is not over by any means. It's just I haven't really had time to live stream. We might get back to it at some point, hopefully. But I say all that basically just to say we are familiar with this Ohio Bobcats team. We know some of the players. We know a lot of the guys. Pretty familiar. We're bringing a blitz on the first play of the game, and Ricky Hunt Jr. is going to get some room. He's going to take it up for 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Is this going to be a no-huddle offense? Not really excited to play against a no-huddle offense, but it is what it is. Oh, CJ Driver made a real good push there, and that's going to be dropped. CJ Driver made a real good push to get in there past the right tackle. It's 3rd and 5 from the 20. We're going to bring another blitz. See if we can get to the quarterback, Callum Wither, and of course we can. It's a sack for the Northern Ohio Golden Broncos, and it's Jeremiah Buckley who was one of the men to get in on Wither, and that is exactly what we want. We want Callum Wither to be the face of the dynasty, and I think he can be if he continues to play like he's been playing. So we'll call a little bit of a fair catch, and we will come onto the field. This offense has been pretty good. We've been very run-focused, and as you can see, Caleb Nobles, we talked about this at the beginning of the last episode. He has donned the number 13 jersey, which is the special captain offensive jersey number that only the best player on offense gets and only one player on the entire team gets to wear. So he's wearing the number 13. And I think, who did I get? Did I give Jalen Galloway the 33? I think I did. I think I gave him number 33. But we have been very, very run heavy with this senior transfer, Maurice Turner, who's been a stud since transferring in. I forget where he transferred in from. But was it Georgia that I forget where he transferred in from. Wherever he transferred in from, he's been unbelievably good. Give that to Terrence Weeks. We probably do have to throw the ball a little bit more if we want to entice some of those recruits to come to the squad, because they got a little bit of a deal breaker. So probably should throw it a little bit more as we try to go right back to the well. It doesn't work that time. That's okay. 3rd down and 3. The crowd's getting a little bit anxious here. McCabe takes a massive shot, but he holds on to the football. Good catch from Trent McCabe, who's been a real asset for us this year. He started to come into his own last year. Now this year he's been really good. I tried to get deep to Nathan Leacock. That was a bad idea. Shouldn't have went there. I knew that wasn't ever going to be open. That safety was watching it the whole way. 2nd down and 10. Caleb Nobles. He's had the starting job all year. He's looked very good. He's made some magical plays this year. Some absolutely magical plays. He finds one of his new favorite targets, Brendan Blankenship. And I'm going to go right back to him because he's wide open again. Brendan Blankenship, back-to-back catches, the sophomore redshirt. Big-time catches. He's had a big season, too. Kind of just out of nowhere. He finally got a shot, and he's making an impact. That is for sure. I'm going to step up in the pocket with Caleb Nobles. He's got a lot of room, and he falls into the 1. I thought he might have been able to squeeze into the end zone, but he couldn't get through fully. But that's where Mo Turner comes in. Mo Turner, big power back, and he's just going to shove his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Broncos. And this is what I'm talking about here. We have a pretty easy, quick defensive drive and then a dominant offensive drive. We're just better than these MAC teams. It's just the way that it is. It's just the way that it be sometimes. Now, how's that going to go when we have to go on the road to Georgia at the end of the year? I don't know, but that'll be a nice test to see what kind of conference we need to move into after the MAC. It's looking like it's going to be the Big Ten, but I don't know for sure. I don't want to commit to saying it's going to be the Big Ten when I don't know for sure. Get a little bit more pressure. Callum Wither got hit on the throw, and it'll be swatted away. Should have been picked off, but it's swatted away. We really sandwiched Callum Wither there at the end. I wasn't sure he was even going to get that off, but he somehow did. Galloway can't get there. It's a great throw to the flat, and he's going to have the 28. 3rd and 2. And you know what? Do we bring a blitz? We might. Maybe not. No, we're not going to bring a blitz. It's going to be Ricky Hunt Jr. He bounces outside, and he's going to get the first down. I got blocked at the last second, and I couldn't get him fully. That's annoying. I don't even know if we would have got him with the blitz, so can't be too mad. But the Bobcats avoid the 3 and out. They give it to Ricky Hunt Jr. again, and he's going to go down immediately at the 36. 2nd and 7. You know what? Now it's time for a blitz. They might not go for a 3rd straight run. I don't know, but I'm going to bring the blitz anyway. They do go for... No, it's play action! And he throws it away. I thought for sure it was another run. They got me on the play action. All right. 3rd and 7 from the 36. This has got to be a pass, right? There's no way they hand it off to Ricky. Nope, it is a pass. And it's a great ball. Unreal. Rodney Harris the second on the little curl route, the little comeback. He outplayed the corner, which is not surprising. Our corners always get outplayed. It's kind of annoying. And it's play action. He runs right into Jamello Harris on the play action. Too easy. Jamello was ready for it. Absolutely ready for it. 2nd and 20 now. Got to utilize Jeremiah Buckley here. It's going to be a read option quarterback keep, and he's got a lot of room. Callum Wither, why does he have so much room? What's happening here? He's not even that fast. Callum Wither just takes all of those yards and gets them back on the read option. That's absolute insanity. It was 2nd and 20. He got all those yards back on a single run. He's not even that fast. That's underneath, wide open. Diving tackle, not brought down. Finally, Jontre Russell brings him down, but Ohio is starting to make some moves, and I don't like it one bit. They're making our defense look foolish out here. From the 9, it's a handoff to Hunt, and Ricky Hunt. No, it's not Ricky Hunt Jr. It's the backup running back who stays on his feet, breaks tackles, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. I'm not quite sure how he broke those tackles. Wow. Okay. It's the freshman Brune who scores for the Bobcats, who tie this game back up, and the defense just got embarrassed. I mean, between that run to score and then the Callum Wither read option run that scrambled for 20 yards, just absolute insanity by our defense, getting embarrassed right there. We started out so well with the sack and all the defensive stuff. Like, we were doing really, really well. And then we just get embarrassed. We kind of crumble there the last second. Leacock with a nice catch to the 21, 2nd and 5. Let's go with the bunch trail. And we'll see if Weeks gets open. I think this is the same play we just went with, except for Weeks is running it now. We'll get it to Terrence Weeks, and he'll get the first down. Just take the easy stuff. No need to push the ball too far. No need to push the ball too far. Although, Brendan Blankenship he was my open man here. Go up the field, Brendan. Ah! Why does the playmaker not work? I tried to tell him to playmaker up the field. Maybe he wasn't the closest guy to me. I don't know. But he had so much space if he just went up the field. I'm going to scramble. I've got to scramble now. I wasn't planning on scramble. Well, I said I was going to scramble, but I wasn't really planning on it. I was just going to try to step up out of the pocket. Taking the sack is brutal there. 3rd and 14. And they're immediately on me again here. I might have to scramble right here. Passing through. Caleb Noble's got a lot of room. Really good job from Caleb Nobles. He's got a lot of speed as a quarterback, so really good scramble there. Under 30 seconds in the first quarter. Handoff to the big dog, Mo Turner, and he will take it for a first down like he usually does because he's a stud, an absolute stud. And since we've been kind of more passing focus to start this game, he hasn't really gotten that wear and tear just yet. I know we've been running him a lot this season. And there is Deuce Washington for the first time today. But he's not going to get a handoff because, Caleb, can I get away from this? I can. Somehow I'm going to be able to make a couple yards out of that. I don't know how. Caleb Noble's very fast. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Okay. So after 1, we are tied at 7. I don't like that they have that many yards. They shouldn't even have that many yards. It's kind of annoying. But that's the way they've been doing. 3rd and 2. They're really ready for the run here, but I think Mo Turner can get this. Get in there, Mo. Oh, he's got great blocking. Maurice Turner. Nice job. Nice job. Probably could even got more if I didn't get slowed down initially by my lineman. But he gets it beautifully underneath the Blankenship. That's just his go-to. That's the bread and butter right there. That is the bread and the butter. Easy stuff. Just pitch and catch. I might even go back to it again. Blankenship up the field. Touchdown, Broncos. Brendan Blankenship. A breakout year for him as the redshirt sophomore. He's getting time to play, and he's making use of it. He's doing really, really well. He's probably having a better season than Sammy Allen Jr., who's our number 1. Caleb Noble's another really good drive. A lot of good plays with his legs. That was really a big point of emphasis on that drive. He was scrambling around, keeping plays alive, getting yards that shouldn't have been there and stuff. He was doing a really good job. So now the Bobcats come back out on the field. They had a unbelievable touchdown drive their last time out, but KJ Posey, the big man, brings him down at the 17. Gain of 1. Time to bring a blitz. Get those linebackers, Joe Glass, Jalen Galloway. Get in there. Get him. It's going to be Jalen Galloway. 3's got him, but the sack was a strip sack. Kalen Weather fell on top of it. Good job, 3's. I don't even think it was a fumble, to be fair. I think his elbow was down in the ground, caused the fumble, which you can't have. So they get it back. It's 3rd and 18. That was a good call for the blitz. Good by the defensive coordinator there. And we'll see if we can get him in a safety, maybe. Jamello Harris, safety! Safety! Jamello Harris having a killer day on that right side. And they give us the ball back on the safety punt. Javorce Lumpkin is there to return it, and he will get us to the 39. Very good. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Really, really good defensive drive from the boys after the touchdown they allowed up. Sammy Allen Jr., first catch of the day for him. That one felt kind of forced. I feel like I had somebody else more open. I mean, he was wide open too. So 2nd and 3. I'm going to scramble around this side. I sent Blankenship deep, but he was never going to be open there. So we'll just scramble again with Caleb Noble, step out of bounds to avoid the hit. Caleb Nobles is cooking on the ground game. He's just so much faster. He's got like 90-something speed, 95 speed maybe. Maybe higher than that. I don't even remember. He's got a lot of good speed. Oh, my. I was going to throw it to square, but the corner jumped in front of it at the right moment. That was right when I was going to throw it. Watch this again. I'm going to go to the instant replay, a little film study here. So watch square. I think square is... It's Terrence Weeks. Okay. Watch square. So watch number 10. I have him here the whole time, but then he jumps right as I'm going to throw it because I'm getting ready to get him in this open... Or I'm pointing like you can see it. In this open space here. But number 10... goes in front of him, and then that was never going to work. And then he never lost his step on him. I couldn't throw it here. He was just going to make the play. So that's very annoying that that the corner was able to do that. Very, very annoying. Step up in the pocket with Caleb Nobles. I got brought down. There's no way. I hate the fact that you can't scramble like that up the middle. The D linemen just break off so quickly. Trent McCabe. Good catch. He's not going to get the first down, but we're going to go for this. I knew he wasn't going to get the first down when I threw it, so I was always planning on going for it here. Snap it again. I could go to McCabe. Now I can't. Now I have to. And it's going to be intercepted. God, I screwed that all up. That's not on Caleb Nobles whatsoever. That is not on Caleb Nobles at all. I screwed that all up. I should have just threw it to him immediately. McCabe was open right when I thought he was going to be. I should have just threw it to him right when I had the chance. I screwed that all up. That is 100% on me and not on Caleb Nobles. That's an unnecessary interception that I threw. That's only his third interception of the season, I think. He's been having such an efficient year, such a clean year, and I just totally messed that up. That is frustrating, man. That was not what I wanted to have happen, obviously. And it looks like Ohio is getting a little bit of momentum here. We got to shut this down. Bring a blitz. Bring a blitz. Get to the quarterback. We're clearly the better team. We got to use those athletes that we have. Get to the quarterback. Oh, he's wide open. Not good. Bateman can't bring him down, but luckily we can there. The blitz didn't work. We didn't get to him quick enough, and Ohio seems to be capitalizing on this interception momentum. Let's not have it happen here. Oh, great blocks. Oh, my God, he's got great blocks. And he cuts it inside. Ricky on Jr. touchdown. The blocking from the offensive line and the receivers of Ohio was out of control there. Wow. That was terrific blocking. That's frustrating. The fact that my interception led to that is even more frustrating. Because instead of us taking an even bigger lead, it's now a 2-point game. And it's all because I made a stupid mistake. I was just trying to scramble to get Caleb in a better position to throw it, and it ended up really backfiring on me. And that's the frustrating part. And now I got to throw that away. I can't even get it away. It's a sack. Oh, it's all crumbling. It's all crumbling for the offense here. It seems like the big dog Ohio Bobcats want to play primetime football here. If you want to play primetime football, you got to play with Sammy Allen Jr. Back shoulder, comes back for it, and catches the freaking football. He's a stud, Sammy Allen Jr. That's what I'm talking about. Great play. But now I don't know where to go. I guess Sammy again. He holds on for the catch. Kind of an unnecessary jump at the ball. I didn't really feel like he needed to do that. I felt like it could have came to him and he could have maybe even got more yards. I don't know. Mo Turner bouncing off of people. That was a very inefficient run right there. And it ends up being 3rd and what, 5? 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Just take the scramble, I guess. I got to be careful. Caleb Nobles is prone to fumbling, just like Deshaun Wheeler was last year. So we got to be careful, especially now that I've run him so much. But I needed to get that first down. Who's going to be open here? Up the middle. Weeks takes a big hit, but he gets holds on to the football, so good job there. Ooh, I like this route by Sammy. This could be a touchdown route if Sammy runs it crispy enough. Break it, Sammy. Oh, catches it sideline, 4-yard line. Really good job from Sammy Allen Jr. Wasn't as crispy or sharp as I needed it to be, but it still worked fairly well. Still worked fairly well. I'm going to scramble. I scrambled a little too early, but Allen's able to hold on for the catch to the 1. I scrambled a little bit too early there, as you can see, because the defensive lineman never engaged on his block, and it kind of ruined where I was trying to scramble there. Got to be careful when you scramble. But this time, Caleb Nobles into the end zone, touchdown. I wanted to throw it in there, but I wasn't sure he'd be able to find anybody open. So we scramble in, and we take our lead back. Or we keep our lead. We extend it 23-14. 23-14. It's been a very interesting first half because we've dominated the Bobcats on defense, and then they've dominated us. So it's like been back and forth, like either it's every other drive we dominate them, and then the other drives they just dominate us. So I don't know what drive we're gonna get here. Get to the quarterback, Callum Wither. He throws it behind, significantly behind, but he's able to get yards out of it because I missed the freaking tackle. The camera angle was all messed up there. It was like zoomed out, and I couldn't even figure out where I was. I don't know. I've got an excuse for everything. You guys know that. Oh, Jalen Galloway. That's why he's wearing the 33. That's why he's wearing the 33, because he's a freaking stud. Good job, threes. 3rd and 12. Maybe the final play. of the half. Hunt Jr. I'm going to call a timeout here. I'm going to make them punt it to us, because then we dictate what's the final play of the half. They send it away. Oliver's back to return, and he might have a little bit of room here. Oliver. Okay. 10 seconds left. That gets us close to midfield. That we can work with that with the arm talent of Caleb Nobles. Especially if they're going to press. I mean, if you're going to press on us, we can make some big things happen. Although it never... Oh! Weeks dropped that off his hands? That was a good throw, too. It's kind of annoying. I'm actually going to send Sammy on a post, and I'm going to send Weeks on the fade deep. I think he heard it. He did. Because I want to kind of clear out those safeties. That ball going to get there. It is. Weeks dropped it again. Okay. Terrence Weeks drops back-to-back catches. What is happening with Terrence Weeks? Does he have the drops? Does he have the... How did he drop this? He's got a touchdown if he catches it. And it's an easy catch. It wasn't a bad throw at all. It was really right where I wanted it. And he drops it again. Am I going to have to make a change? I'm going to give him one more opportunity in the second half. I'm going to give him one more opportunity. If he drops it again, then we're going to have some discussions. We're going to have to sit him down because we can't be having a man drop passes like that. Oh, Hardesty almost made the catch of his life. All right, so we go to the half still with our 23-14 lead, but it could have been even more if Terrence Weeks catches a single pass. I don't know what's going on with him. All right, we are back here. Start of the second half. We're going to turn that shoe clock on, and we are going to run the ball a little bit, pass it a little bit, and try to get as much time off this second half clock as possible. Mo Turner has had a big day today, but not as big as he usually has because we've been a little bit more pass-focused today. And I'm going to give Terrence Weeks a couple more opportunities, or maybe one more opportunity. Depends. Oh, look at the scramble. Look at the blocking. Caleb Nobles, and he slides down. Caleb Nobles, 10 for 80. That's got to be his career high, I would think. I don't think I've scrambled for 80 yards with Caleb Nobles. He's having a pretty big day. And through the air as well. Stupid interception, but that was on me, not on him. All right, Terrence. This is probably where we throw you the ball, so be ready for it. Are you going to drop it again? No, he held on. I don't know why he dropped. I mean, if he could, I understand why he, like, well, I don't understand. He shouldn't have dropped the other one. But that was like an insignificant pass. The first one he dropped. The second one was a touchdown that he dropped. And I hate that he dropped that one. And I got nobody here. Come back to the football. Don't stop! What are you... Ah! Why would you stop? Why would you sit down on the football, man? I hate when they do that. You got to attack the ball, man. You can't just sit down. You're going to let the CPU just intercept every time, man. Another interception for Caleb Nobles. That's not really his fault. I hate when they sit down on the routes. It's so frustrating. You never see the CPU do that. The CPU never sits down on their routes. They always run the crispiest, cleanest routes of all time, and they always complete their routes. Frustrating start to the second half for the Broncos. We run a blitz. We just couldn't get through. And it's a Ricky Hunt Jr. touchdown on the run. We've thrown 2 interceptions in this game, and they've both resulted in Ohio Bobcat touchdowns. So think of it as a 23-7 game if we don't throw those interceptions. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Great blocking. Lumpkin down the sideline. Takes it to the 46-yard line. If he just had a little bit more speed, he could have been gone. He could have been gone. What's open? I guess just underneath, maybe? To Mo Turner? I was looking middle of the field the entire time. Nothing was open. Injury for the Bobcats. Maybe something got open that I didn't notice. I'm not sure. Turner cuts it. Look at the blocking, and Mo Turner's got speed. Mo Turner! I love him so much, man. He's just so good. He's such a good transfer. I really wish he wasn't a senior. Maybe I can redshirt him. I don't think I can. He's played more than four games. Oh, I love him so much, though. I'm going to be so sad when he leaves. It's a lot of room for Caleb Nobles. I really wanted to try to go for the touchdown there, but I didn't think he was going to get it. I didn't think there was any shot he was going to be able to get that touchdown, so got to take the dive. Or the slide, I guess. Uh-oh. That's a sack. Yep. He got off the block immediately. Left tackle got crushed. I completed my step back, and he was right there in the pocket. I had no chance of getting away from that. Blankenship up the field gets us those yards back. It is second, or from the 2, it's 3rd and goal. What do we call? I don't like any of these play calls, really. We could just go with a run. We've got the big dog Mosley in there, the power back. I think I'm just going to go McCabe. Yeah, McCabe's got it. Touchdown. Good job, Trent. Big touchdown. Keeps us in front for now. You never know what else is going to happen in this game. 30-21. We've used a lot of the third quarter between the two of us. So this game's going a little bit faster in the second half than it is in the first half. And in the fourth quarter, we just need to run the ball, I think. We've done enough passing. We just need to try to get as much time off the clock and get out of here with a victory, because it's been a frustrating game. Frustrating game on offense. Even though our offense has put up 30 points. Actually, 28 points. Oh, good swat. Because we had the safety. Joel Glass gets his big bear paw in there and swats that ball down. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off to Ricky, and Ricky will get the sideline. No, he won't. He's brought down. Loss of 1 on the tackle. We go to the fourth quarter, up 30-21, and we are right there. The blank spot that has no name, that is us, ranked at number 21 in the nation. I hope we don't lose votes and go down in the rankings, even though we win, because we didn't look as impressive as we have before, but we'll see what happens. 3rd and 11, do I bring a blitz? I kind of wanted to. No, it's probably a good thing I didn't. It's a play-action pass. Good tackle. 4th and 1. They'll punt it back. So, oh, no, they're going to go for it. I respect it. I respect going for it here. From the 20. I sealed it. Jalen Galloway shuts it down. I just had a feeling he was going to try to go that side. And Jalen Galloway shuts it down. That's why he's wearing number 33, baby. That's why he is 3s. And now Mo Turner, 1 play, already takes it to the 9. He's got 105 yards. We haven't even really run him the ball that much. And he's got 100 yards already. Very solid, very impressive. But he's going to get shut down immediately there. They had 2 guys unblocked in the backfield. There's not much I can do about that. 2nd and goal from the 11. Underneath for Blankenship. No, it's going to be underneath for Weeks, who catches the football. But he should have caught it and kept going. I don't know why it took him so long to get up the field. 3rd and goal from the 4. Is this a Mo Turner run? I'm going to change it to it and try it. Snap it. Hand it off. Mo Turner up the field. Mo Turner, touchdown. The Broncos are extending their lead. That's what I'm talking about. They want us to go for 2. I respect that. I can go for 2 here. And I can go Brennan Blankenship if I can get the ball. I hate it. I hate it. I pressed triangle. It's going to be a pick 2, actually. Because nobody's going to catch him. See, you see what had happened was I pressed triangle right as I snapped it, but it didn't register that I pressed triangle, so it didn't throw it. And then when I pressed it again, it was already, he was blocked. He was covered. I pressed triangle immediately, and it didn't register it, so it ends up being a pick 2. 36-23. This game just isn't going my way. Even though we're winning, this game has just not gone my way. Nothing has gone my way in this game. So many annoying things have happened on offense. And I would assume Ohio is going to be super aggressive because they're down 36-23 with 4 minutes to go, and they need to get this closer. So they're going to probably be hyper aggressive. Hand it off to the backup, the one that scored the touchdown, Bruin, one of the touchdowns at least. He gets the first down. Okay, we got to be hyper aggressive now. We got to send some blitzes. We got to do something here. We got to shut this down. Try to force them to get into a different mindset here. He's going to scramble. He's not going to get away. It's Lumpkin on the DB blitz. Good job, Javorce. We needed that. That will change their mindset right there. 2nd and 20 after the sack. That's what we needed to do. Oh, he's wide open. Shut that down. Galloway, good job. One of the best tacklers on the team. 3rd and 12. They brought it back a little bit. Bring another blitz. Let's get there, boys. Let's get there. Roll him out. Roll him out. How did he get that away? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Callum Wither is injured. It does matter. He's holding his hip. Yep. They will have their backup quarterback in for this 4th and 12, and he's in an empty backfield. That's a wild call. But he's going to throw it quickly. Caught! Touchdown, Ohio! Wow! I was not prepared at all for the quick throw that he just put out there. Mateo Ruiz with the catch. I was simply not prepared for the snap throw combination that he pulled out. I thought we were going to have a little bit of time as we ran into the kicker there. I thought we were going to have a little bit of time to try to get into the pocket to get the quarterback, but they were not messing around with their backup, that's for sure. It is 36-30. A one-possession game somehow. After all of this has happened, it is a one-possession game. We should be blowing this team out. And yet, we stand under 3 minutes with a 6-point lead. Not ideal. And Leon Oglesby injured, so they're just wasting our time. This is supposed to be running the clock down, and yet they're faking injuries to stop the clock. Hand it off, turn it around to the other side. Mo Turner gets to the 32-yard line. I wish I didn't have to snap this before the 2-minute warning, but I do. And Turner's going to not get any yards on it. He's not even going to get the first down, but I got to go for this. I absolutely have to go for this. We're not going to get it off before the 2-minute warning. I can't run this ball. I have to at least call a pass so I can have options. Snap. McCabe quickly. He's got the first down. Good job, Trent. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. We couldn't give this ball back to Ohio. Considering all of the stuff that's happened in this game, cannot give the ball back to Ohio. Had to get that. They're going to call their second timeout. And hopefully after this one, they will call their third timeout. Look at the box. They are stacking this. They are loading the box. But Mo Turner's able to find his way through, and he got inches on that one. Final timeout called by the Bobcats, and they are ready to go. They want to stop this run immediately, but it's not going to work. That'll be the game. Mo Turner ends the game with a run and a first down, and we will snap it, and then we will win it. 36-30, we stay undefeated. It was a frustrating game. The Bobcats just never went away, and a lot of stuff didn't go in our favor, which is unfortunate, but we were able to survive it and win the game. Caleb Nobles had a good game other than the 2 interceptions, and Mo Turner had a killer game too. Even though we weren't even really run-focused on this one. He still had 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's just annoying that I threw those interceptions, and they both led to Bobcat touchdowns, which is even more annoying. But we get the job done 36-30. A win is a win at the end of the day. Keeps us undefeated, keeps us in the top 25, and it keeps these commits interested in coming here, hopefully. That's the goal. But now it's our bye week, which might be the most important week of the season because we've got visits coming in. Leacock is at risk of transferring. We need to get that play style up a little bit better. Jamelo Harris gets player of the week defensively in the MAC. Mo Turner gets player of the week offensively in the MAC. All right, now we have ourselves. We are up to 19, so that's nice. Now we have some commitments to talk about. No, Punga is not committing after the week. Oh, I hate it here. We are very close on a bunch of different people. Angel committed to that. You weren't really interested in us. Okay, so we did... Oh, we got I didn't even notice. We got Juwan Malden, who is huge, by the way. This is one of my favorite prospects we needed to get because he's got 96 speed, 91 excel at free safety. I'm really excited about Juwan Malden. And he's a 4-star gem, so I'm very, very excited about that. But Punga, man, why? Why do you hate us? Just come to the school, please. I might be able to soft sell something. I guess I can soft sell that. That gets us a little bit more competitive, I think. We'll see what happens. I'll put as enough points as I can on him. I think I'm already selling. Yeah, I'm already selling Jamie Morey on stuff. I need this week 8 visit to go well, man. I need it to go well. I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing it. I think we have to get out of the Shakir Poe battle. I just don't think that's going to happen. But the Greg Mills battle might be able to... We might be able to stay in that battle. Especially if we sell him on something. I can sell him on this. Time to get to work. Alright, hope that is where we can go with that. I don't even know how good he is, but we need to get a tight end. So, Darren Butts, I don't think we can get back in this battle, especially with those visits. I think it'd just be a waste. David Book we are close on getting, but he's a JUCO junior, unfortunately, so he's going to be a senior when he comes in. Who else are we looking good on? Terrell Montague is also a quarterback. He's got 81 speed. I'm not super excited about him. Zach Marshall, 5-star D tackle. I guess I can put some extra points on some of these lower-end guys. We can put some points on some of these guys. Since we had 175, we might as well boost up some of the hours that we had on some of these lower guys that are in a little bit more of a battle. Let's see. We could get Manu Dolagala. He doesn't have amazing speed. 92 speed's not bad by any means. It's not bad. Do we even try to go after Darren Butts? Is it even worth it? I might try to sell him on something. Maybe hit him with a little 25 as well. We'll try it. I doubt that's going to be even worth it. I doubt it's going to be worth it. But at least we got Juwan Malden, who is one of the big recruits that I wanted to bring in. But this is a big one. This is the week 8 visits for a lot of our guys. We need to have some of these guys commit. Please tell me that they did. It's not going to pop up, but please tell me. We do get 10 more coach points, so that's nice. Please tell me we got some more guys to commit. Punga commits to Ohio State. I knew we were going to lose him. Once they passed us, I knew it was over. Oh, and Jamie Morey. We even lost out on him with the... Oh, my God. We did get Blast game, which is big, because he's got a lot of speed. He's got a lot of speed. He's got 95 speed. So that was another big guy that I wanted to get. That could be our Amani Tolles replacement. Shakir Poe commits to Tennessee. Purvis commits to South Carolina. Moses Lunt we're losing out on. Cotton goes to Toledo. Nunes goes to Old Dominion, Texas State. Oh, I knew we were going to lose out on freaking Punga, man. That's so brutal. So brutal. But we do get George Blasingame, which is a big one. These two guys are some of the guys that I absolutely wanted to get. Jamie Morey, I just don't think I can do anything else. I just can't. I mean, I've soft sold him on stuff. I guess I could try to hard sell him on something. I need 40 hours to free up. I guess I could try a hard sell. That's about all I can do. I can hard sell. Oh, I can't hard sell that one. I can hard sell. What's another one that gives us at least 2 green checks? This one does. I can hard sell that one, I guess. It's not going to do much. It's just not. But there's nothing else I can do. I can't do anything. I'm going to lose to Tennessee. I don't have any visits. I think that was our last visit that we can have. I don't think we have any other visits because we don't have any other bye weeks. So we are done with visits, which is frustrating. That's just the way. Okay, Greg Mills we've actually jumped very high on, which is nice. But a week 11 from Maryland, we need to get him committed after this game. And Darren Butts, I think it's over for him. Some of these are just so frustrating that we're going to lose out on them, but it's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I'm trying my best to battle these guys, these other teams, but they've got weak visits. I don't have any of those. I guess we can put some more hours on some defensive linemen. Storm Kavka. I don't even know how good he is. Let's see if he commits. We got all good at that. I need to add a couple extra guys to this board. I don't think there's going to be any... Oh, there's some guys that are first on our board? What? I thought I had all the guys that were first on our board. Oh, maybe we can grab some of these 3 stars. We'll see how good they are, I guess. I don't need a fullback, I don't think. There's a lot of guys that are... How did I miss all these 3 stars? Probably because they're 3 stars. That's probably how. I wasn't really looking at 3 stars. I was looking at 4 stars and above. But I might as well add these guys on here now. All right, we got some big guys on here. We can offer some scholarships to all these guys. Since they're number 1, maybe some of them will just commit right away since they're number 1 on the... oh, yeah, there we go. See, Sam Alualu has committed from Hawaii. He has committed just straight up, which is offering a scholarship. So that's another commitment we got. That could happen even more. Maybe not. Keep offering scholarships. Lucifer. That's a nice name. I like that. Oh, it's not Lucifer. There's no F. It's Lucier. Darn it. I was hoping to be Lucifer. That would have been even awesome, even more awesome. We are ranked number 15 in the country. This guy, Jaden Hur, could commit. Okay. But he might commit after the game. And then Antonio Soto. All right. Do I spend some points trying to get one of these guys? I'll move Alu up to the top. All right, another commitment. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys committed. We've got 1 4-star, and then the rest are 3 stars. If we can get freaking Jamie Morey, that would be amazing. I just don't see it happening. I don't see us getting him, especially with Clemson now in the lead, and they haven't even gotten their on-campus visit just yet. I've already done a soft sell and a hard sell. It's just I don't think I can do anything else with Jamie Morey. I'm unfortunately probably going to lose out on him. It sucks to suck, but that's just how it's going to happen, I guess. So we'll put those hours. We'll switch it to 25 on Alfred. And that's where we will end that recruiting. We've got one more game in today's episode. It's going to be against the 1-win Buffalo Bulls. This can only go one way. I think that's pretty fair. This can only go with us winning. There's no other way that this can happen. We have to win this game. We have to win this game convincingly. We take on Mr. Hurricanes, Buffalo Bulls, and we will try to embarrass them in their place. They are a 1-win football team. They are god-awful. We are like 12 overall better than them. So this needs to be a decisive, dominant victory. There's no other way around it. And I might even send a blitz on the very first play of the game. We need to establish dominance against these lower-end schools. They're not on our level anymore. We are above everybody. 2nd and 6. Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. He's going to do a read option quarterback keep. He's going to get the first down. If I could turn into the right guy, I could have hit him earlier. Gunnar Gray is the quarterback for Buffalo. I'm assuming he's been the quarterback all season. Unless there's been an injury, I don't know. Motion the running back out of the backfield. They throw it to him out of the backfield. He's going to get a first down maybe? No, just barely. 2nd and 1. But at least they're not a hurry-up team like Ohio was. That was annoying. I hate playing against hurry-up teams, man. It's so frustrating. Another handoff. This might be a very run-heavy team, that's for sure. As Mark Anthony Scott Jr. That is a mouthful of a name. But that's their running back's name. And he got himself a first down by falling on his back to get that first down. Oh, what a play! Jamelo Harris, he tackled both players. He didn't even care who had the football. He tackled the quarterback and the running back on that read option. He don't care who's got the football. And he's going to do it again. He's going to get the No, he's not going to get the quarterback. It's going to be Buckley who gets him. But Jamelo Harris was the one who initiated the contact. And Jeremiah was just there to clean it up. And just like that, it's 3rd and 25. So they may have started out hot, but we really clamped down there. Jamelo trying to get onto him again. He can't really get around the right tackle. I mean, he is just... The quarterback had so much time. There's no way he should have had that much time. Jamelo was just trying to get around it any way he could. We do end up cooling off the Buffalo Bull offense, and they will punt on 4th and 25. Oliver will call the fair catch, and we'll start at the 36. All right. And you know what? I'm going to have the chew clock on. Because I don't take this Buffalo Bulls team seriously. I'm probably going to say that a lot, aren't I? I don't take them seriously. I'm gonna play my game. We're going to dominate them. We're going to wipe the floor with the Buffalo Bulls. And look at Trent McCabe. Trent McCabe is really coming into his own after not really getting used that much in Season 1. Now in Season 2, he's really starting to become like the go-to guy underneath. And I like it. He's not a great player, but he's good enough. He's good enough, and he's a senior. He's good enough, and he's a senior. Snap it. Blankenship's not immediately open, but I know who is. It's Terrence Weeks, and he didn't drop the football this time. He must have had a case of the drops in the last game. Because that was kind of annoying. And I'm glad that maybe for now, at least initially, he might have figured it out. But we will try again to send Sammy Allen Jr. deep. This time, Blankenship does get open, so we'll hit him. And he gets a nice little first down. Good job. And now we'll hit him with a little run. We haven't hit him with a run all game or all first drive. So we'll go to our big-time running back, Mo Turner. Probably should have got a couple more yards out of that, if we're being honest. They really want me to run wide corner, don't they? I'm not afraid to run it because Blankenship's my GOAT. He goes down 3rd and inches, really? Couldn't just give me the first down there? I feel like that could have been a first down. All right, whatever. They don't give me the first down. But I will scramble for it with Caleb Nobles. Touchdown, Golden Broncos. Easy from Caleb. And he's rocking the baby because he knows there's nobody in this stands. There's nobody here supporting the Buffalo Bulls. We lead 7-0. We took a lot of time in the first quarter off. Let's just keep it moving. Keep it moving. We got to be clinical. We got to be decisive. We've got to be surgical against these Buffalo Bulls. Oh, God, he went up in the air and flipped. We need to dominate them, get the ball back quickly on offense. They simply don't have anybody that's better than us. They are going to get a really good run from this Scott Jr. dude. Their players are just not better than ours. So we have to prove that by dominating. And yet, Jamelo Harris can't get off the block of this right tackle. Come on, Jamelo. You're better than that. Come on. Did he hold on to that? He did. Wow. What a catch. He got hit immediately. And he held on to that. It was a pretty good catch. We are now under a minute in the first quarter. Buckley will not get it, but we will have any people in the backfield. It's Javoris Lumpkin who meets him initially in the backfield for a loss of 5 on the play. Love to see that. Let's get to him again. Get in the backfield again. They're going to motion the running back. Last time they did this, they threw it to him, and it's going to be him again. It's a designed running back screen. I really wish he would have held on to that, to be honest. He would have lost even more yards. We were not fooled by it this time. Jeremiah Buckley, get there, please, Jeremiah. Oh, Jamelo is there, but he somehow got that away. Lumpkin is there. I've been saying Lumpkin's name a lot today. We forced the punt, but I don't know how we got that even off. We had guys right in him, literally inside him, and we couldn't do anything with it. Oliver back to return. We'll call the fair catch, and back on offense. It wasn't as quick as I would have wanted, but we still get the ball without any damage done to the scoreboard. We'll hand it off for the final time in the first quarter. Turner gets a yard out of that. Surprised he even got a yard. He got met immediately. All right, after 1, it's 7-0 Broncos lead. I kind of want to take a big shot. I've been teasing it with like sending hot routes for Allen Jr. to go deep down the field, but he's never really won off the line, and they've always had safety help. So I've never felt comfortable taking the shot, but I kind of want to take one. But I don't want to force it. I'm trying to have a clean game. Although that's not clean, though. Oh, Trent McCabe's able to squeeze past. I thought that was going to be immediately tackled, but he's able to get through that. They brought a big blitz there. They brought a big old blitz. Allen Jr., just catch it. Oh, he dropped it. Darn it, Sammy. I even went secure catch on that to try to keep you away from the big hit. All right, 2nd and 10. Not a fan of a huge 2nd and 10 run, but I'm going to do it anyway. 3rd and 4. Makes it manageable. Oh, they're pressing on Weeks. Come on. Weeks has got to win. But we're not going to find out. I think Weeks did win, actually, but Allen Jr.'s open. And we needed to get that first down. More than we needed to get the touchdown there. We needed to get that first down. So that's big. And Weeks might have a chance to catch this one, so he does. All right, there's Terrence Weeks. He turns up the field. Red Murdoch, what a name. Red Murdoch injured on the play. Off ball. 2nd and 2. Handed off to Mo Turner. And Mo Turner will get great blocks, and he'll go up the field to the 18-yard line. Perfect. Expertly done. Do I try to high point this to McCabe? Aggressive catches don't really work in this game, and he's not really open. But that's not a great throw either. I thought it was going to be caught off the deflection. I shouldn't even have thrown that. Shouldn't even have thrown it. Actually, no, let me try. Nope, wrong player. Let me try a little corner route for Weeks. That could work. Oh, not really at all. Nobles. Turn it around. Oh, good tackle in the open field. I tried to do a little manual cut inside to get around the dude, and he saw it. He did a really good job there. 3rd and 7. Can I get that? Yes, I can, but Blankenship's going to be denied the first down. Inches. 4th and inches. I'm not kicking a field goal. You kidding me? On 4th and inches? I'm actually going to switch this to the weak side, and we're going to get it with Mo Turner. He is going to get it kind of barely. I thought he was going to have way more room. Did not happen that way. And that is the 2-minute warning. Good, I didn't like that play call anyway. All right, 2-minute warning has showed up already. Underneath for Weeks. Touchdown, Terrence Weeks. Yes, it is. Touchdown, Terrence Weeks. We lead 14-0, in theory. Yes, it is 14-0. Okay. That was a big drive. Some aggressive play calling, but I like it. It worked out. Didn't make any mistakes with Caleb Nobles. We need to have a much cleaner week this week than what we had against Ohio, that's for sure. All right, minute 52. For the most part, we have controlled this game on defense. We've gotten to the quarterback. We've made him throw out of bounds. We've gotten sacks on him, gotten pressure. Buckley's trying to do it again. The quarterback's going to scramble. Buckley goes all the way around, and he's the one who brings him down. That's kind of crazy, actually. 2nd and 5. I don't like the fact that he was able to scramble all that way. Get there. Oh, the one time that Jeremiah... Did he catch that? Oh, my God, he caught it. The one time that Jeremiah wins instantly on the left tackle is the one time that it's a designed quick throw. I hate it here. Of course, now Jeremiah can't win instantly, and I missed it. How did I miss that tackle? I dove right on him. It made me dive in front of him for some reason. Don't know what's going on there. I'd prefer to stop him here, boys. Come on. Can't let Buffalo get any momentum. Inside Buckley. You can't fall down on that, Buckley. I know you're only a true sophomore. You can't fall down on that. You got to win. You've got to win. Get there. Get there. Get there. Why are we playing so deep? Good tackle. They have one timeout remaining. Got to bring a blitz. Bring the blitz. Jamel Harris. Oh, my God. Why is everybody getting... It's a touchdown. No, it's not. Oh, my God. He stiff-armed the soul out of me. It's not a touchdown, but it's down to the 5. Why in the world can I not get to the quarterback before he throws it? If they call timeout here, we might. Oh, what? That's a touchdown? How did this even get through? Did the camera angle make it look like it was closer than it actually was? How? What? How did I not get a hand on that? My hand is on it. You gotta be kidding me. How is that not a catch? Or how is that not an incomplete pass? That's insane. Look at this. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how this is a freaking catch. I'll just say that right now. I don't know how it's a catch. My hand is on it. I honestly don't know. I'm confused on how I didn't knock that out. I mean, he had it with like one hand. The grip strength of their receiver is out of control. He must be doing like grippy motions the entire offseason. I don't know what he's doing. Whatever it is, it worked out for him because he got that crazy touchdown. Even Joel Glass is shocked that he didn't get a hand in there or that he didn't knock it down. Incomplete. All right, but there's 24 seconds. We've got a quarterback with a cannon of an arm and a receiver in Sammy Allen Jr. He's pretty fast, although he's not going to be the one that's pressed. It's actually going to be Weeks that's pressed. But none of them are open, so I just got to throw it down and incomplete. That works too. I love it when a plan doesn't come together. 20 seconds left. Got to scramble. Got to take a sack. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I want. You know what? Just give up on the drive. Just give up on the drive. Run it. And then end the quarter. Now they're calling timeouts. I hate you, Buffalo. I hate you. I'm not punting this ball back. You got to be freaking kidding me. I'm not giving you the satisfaction of getting the football back. Are you serial right now? Yeah, I'm staying in bounds. You're not getting that ball back. Get out of here. Disrespectful calling a timeout on me thinking you're going to get the ball back. Please. Whatever. I'd rather go into the half 14-7 than have you get the ball back. We are dominating on all sides of the ball, but Ohio's offense, that last drive, is a little bit scary. So we'll see how we react in the second half. We start at the 18-yard line to start the second half. I'm pretty sure I still got the chew clock on unless it turned it off after the half. Is it on? No, it's not on. Why do they turn it off after every half? Keep it on. I'm trying to get out of here. We need to score another touchdown, though. We need to be dominant. We need to be aggressive. We need to be all these things. And boy, there's so much blue. I was trying to find Sammy Allen Jr. in a sea of blue. It was just unbelievable. Luckily, Nobles is able to sprint by everybody. And this is a chance for a touchdown here, depending on where that safety goes. Oh, I hate it here. Why? Why do I not have time? I just wanted to get that ball away. 2nd and 10. Where's the blocking? Where's the blocking at? All right, Sammy, I can't send you in the middle. I got to send you deep. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Everybody went deep. Caleb Nobles is able to get a lot of yards. He's having a really big episode in terms of scrambling. Really big episode in terms of scrambling. I don't really scramble too much with him. I like to throw the ball with him. But if they're going to give me that much yardage, I got to take it. I got to take it. Deuce Washington in the game now for the tired Mo Turner. Scramble again with... Oh, whoa! Whoa! That's a targeting call. My God, he dove right at me as I was already giving myself up. That's insanity. I've never seen that before. Usually when they try that, I'm still on the feet at least. I was halfway to the ground. How is that not a targeting call? You got to get him out of the game. Get him out of the game of football, not out of this game. That's a dirty player right there. Trying to take out my quarterback. First and 10 from the 14. Mo Turner cut it inside. Good job, Mo. And he takes it to the 7. Only 44 yards today, but he still had a really good season and a really good game. Under 35 seconds in the third quarter. Mo Turner. Wow. Why did that hole look a lot bigger than it ended up being? It looked like I was going to have maybe up to the 1 yard line, maybe even a touchdown, but it got shut down as I got in there. I'm not going to snap this. We end the third quarter. We used all of that third quarter on that drive, which is absolutely perfect. We're climbing the rankings. We are number 15 now. We just need to keep winning. All of these teams ahead of us have 1 loss. We just need to keep on winning. Just keep on keeping on, and we will be good to go. It's all in our favor. Oh, Turner met him head on, and he couldn't get any further than the 2. They're really stopping the run here. They're ready for it. I wish we could have Kendrick Mosley, and I might sub him in if we don't get this one, but we do. Mo Turner air trucking his way into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Golden Broncos. What a way to start for the second half, even though we're into the fourth quarter. That was still the first drive of the second half. So we do that perfectly. We take away so much time. Buffalo has rarely had the ball this game. We've done a really good job of time management. Send them down to the 17-yard line. That's where the offense will start. We need to step it up. The defense has been a little bit shaky in the second quarter and into the third quarter. A little bit shaky. Quick throw. Brought him down. Those quick throws need to be picks. We just need to be in front of our guy. Why are we not in front of our guys every single time? Those quick throws need to be picked. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's not going to work. Buckley was basically there to shut down the running back, even if it got to him, but he just dirts it off, try to avoid the sack. 3rd and 4. Come on, defense. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. He's wide open. We didn't get there. And a spin move. He's got a lot of room to the 48-yard line. How in the wide world of sports does he get a spin move down to the 48-yard line? I'll never know. I'll absolutely never know, but it happened. Stop him, stop him. Good job. Kind of. He fell forward for an unnecessary 2 yards. I don't like the aggressiveness of their running back. This makes me very terrified to play Georgia later this season. The way that we just kind of have spurts in each game where we just kind of get shredded both on the ground and through the air, I'm very terrified to play one of the top teams in the country. Even though we'd like to think that we are also one of the top teams in the country. Good sack. We finally get a sack where he doesn't get the ball away. Jamel Harris again. He's having a really good episode. Like a really good episode. It's 4th and 14. Obviously, they got to go for this. Oh, that's unbelievable. I was going to say that cannot be caught. James Jr. with the interception. There's no way in the world that could have ever been caught. James Jr. with the interception. That might be the last gasp for the Buffalo Bulls in their what has already been a horrendous season. Mo Turner takes the carry. Let's just run the clock. Let's get out of here with a big W. Hopefully get some more commitments from some nice little high school recruits. And we can get out of here fat and happy. Oh, it's Kendrick Mosley who got the handoff there. He gets the first down. And now I am going to have to call a play. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to call a play, but the play clock is always just right in front of me. All right, but that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've already used a lot of the fourth quarter clock. The wear and tear on Mo Turner is a little bit scary, but I think it should be good for the rest of this game. We'll have to see how it plays the rest. And they're going to call their timeouts now. Even though they're down 2 touchdowns, they still think they have a chance. Why in the world would they think they have a chance? These are the types of moments where I really miss Amani Tolles. Oh my God, that was a crazy attempt. I really wish that was caught by Brandon Blankenship. These are the types of moments where I really wish we had Amani Tolles. And why I'm glad that we're getting Blasingame. Because we just don't have a receiver that has that electricity. And now all we have to do is wait. Minute 46. Just run this clock with Mo Turner. Call their final timeout. Big first down achieved by us. And here we go. One more first down ends it. Really, we don't even need to get that first down, I don't think. I'd like to get it to be safe, but I think we do need the first down. And it's going to come right here. Mo Turner's going to get that and even more. Even with the wear and tear, he's still going to deliver a beautiful first down that will, in fact, end this game, and we will win 21-7 over the Buffalo Bulls. It wasn't as dominant of a victory as I would have preferred. We only scored 7 points in 3 out of 4 quarters, so a 21-7 victory is not as dominant as I would have wanted, but it's still a victory at the end of the day. We stay undefeated. Caleb Nobles had a great game, and hopefully this leads to us climbing even further up the top 25 rankings and getting us maybe a top 10 finish. I mean, I'd love that as we get deeper and deeper into this season. And I'm hoping some commitments will say, yeah, I want to come play for the Golden Broncos after today's game. We had Jawan Malden commit after last game, and I'm hoping we have somebody commit after this game. We had a couple guys that were pretty close as we do level up to level 21. But we already had those points acquired before we even got the level up. So here we go. We are entering another week. Still got Leacock at risk of transferring. We are number 11 now, so not top 10, but we are very close. We are right on the outside. Taking on Toledo in the next episode. Do we have any more commitments? We got Alo. We saw that. Jamie Morey is going to commit to Tennessee. There's nothing else I can do. There's just nothing else to do. We got Greg Mills, which is nice. That's a big tight end. He's a big 4-star commitment. That'll help us out. We were looking for tight ends. Darren Butts, I knew I should have just gave up on that. There was no way I was going to get him. We get Quincy Cavazos? I don't know how to say his name. He's a defensive end. We get him committed. We also got Bo Keaton, who we went after. So we get 2 defensive ends, or at least in theory, he's a defensive end. We might change his position. I don't know, but that's 2 more 3-stars we added to the school. And then we get Storm Kavka, who's also defense. So 3 pass rushers have committed along with Greg Mills. So we're really starting to build this class. We're looking pretty good. And a lot of these guys that we put on the board who were number 1, we've really got some good chances to get these guys too. So we could make this class end up being better than what it seems. Freddie Royer is an 85 speed quarterback. I'm not super into that, but I mean, 15 points isn't crazy. It's not going to hurt us. Who is this guy again? He's a scrambler quarterback. He's got 90 speed. I'm more interested in him, I think. Emeka Ikegwanu? I don't know how to say his name. Who cares? I'll figure out by the time he gets here. But let's just go across the board and just put 10 points on everybody, and then we can reevaluate if we need to change and add more points to somebody else. Who do we like a little bit more? But just for right now, we can get everybody with 10 points. I know that guy's a JUCO sophomore, but he's interested in the school. And hopefully next season's where we can really go crazy with the 4 stars and the 5 stars. But let's get all the 10 hours on everybody, and then I'll go through and I'll scout some guys. We have 140 hours. We can do some damage with that. So who's the guy that we would love to scout? I'd like to scout Zach Dawkins because we're pretty much close to committing him, but I want to know how good he actually is. So he seems to be... He's got platinum fan favorite, which is cool. He seems to be not amazing, but he is okay. So I think I'll keep the 10 points on him. What about Raheem Lucier? I really wish his name was Lucifer. He seems to be slightly better, maybe a little bit more athletic. I could be talked into putting some more points on him. What about... Who's another guy? Let's see. We got a physical wide receiver, Jaden Herr. How about this Antonio Soto guy? We'll scout him up a little bit. 87 acceleration, I like. No gem. 88 speed's okay. 75 pursuit. He looks like a guy that I would be willing to put some extra points on. How about some of these guys at the very top? Like Caleb Howden. He's a physical 6'5 receiver. 72 release isn't amazing. 92 speed, though. 93 jumping. Okay, I can get there with him, especially at 6'5". What about Akeem Uwazurike? 88 speed, 79 coverage, 89 agility. He's similar to the other dude that we scouted, the Antonio Soto guy. Okay, so with 40 hours, I will put 5 extra on Lucier right now. I'll put 5 extra on Caleb Howden. I'll put 5 on Uwazurike. I will put 5 on Antonio Soto. That leaves 20 hours left. So I can do a little bit more scouting, maybe Brandon Cave. 75 speed's not ideal. He's an agile type, so he's probably a running back. He doesn't look that good. Ugh, I don't know. That's a weird type of player right there. I think I'll just keep 10 on him. I might even switch it to 5, actually. I might take the 10 off of you, switch it to 5, and then I can put 5 on somebody else. Maybe on Jaden Hurr. Let's put 5 on him. Okay. So we're looking pretty good. We're now coming together with a very, very well put together class. We've got some good defensive ends. We've got some good stuff. We are obviously number 1 in the MAC. That's pretty easy. We're number 19 in the country, though. We got 2 4-stars, 7 3-stars. So we're looking pretty good. We don't have a 5-star, and we're probably not going to have a 5-star this year because we're probably going to lose out on Jamie Morey. I'm going to put him up here at the top. Unfortunately, we just can't compete with Clemson. They have more assets. They have a bye week, or they have an actual home game later in the season that they can put them on a visit. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Does Jamie Morey, and Jamie Morey has a proximity to home thing, which Clemson is in South Carolina, right? Yeah, I think it's in South Carolina. And that's not necessarily that home or that close to home to Alabama. It's closer than us. Although we are in South Carolina as well because we're technically Charlotte or North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. It says we have a B+. I'll keep him on the board even after he commits. He could flip. It's possible. It's highly doubtful that he would, but it's possible. What's the deal breaker again? He's a physical wide receiver. We have a D- in that. So what's the deal breaker for physical wide receivers? I think it's receiving yards, right? We have an average 214 yards per game. And we're not doing that right now. That's why we've been slightly more of a pass-heavy offense, but we have not been doing that. Do I need to spend these coach points or do I want to save them? I don't remember. I think I want to spend them on Motivator. Maybe? Do I want to spend them on Motivator? Probably. So we've got... These are all like top XP for when they get drafted in the top 3 rounds. Do I think we get anybody drafted in the top 3 rounds? Caleb Nobles, I could see getting drafted in the top 3 rounds, so we'll do that. And we probably should do it for like linebackers too. We probably have maybe a couple linebackers drafted top 3 rounds. That's thinking a little hopeful. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but maybe that'll be the case. And in the next episode, we will take on Toledo and Bowling Green, right? Yeah, Toledo and Bowling Green. Then we got Western Michigan, Georgia, and Ball State. I can't believe we have to play Georgia, man. Oh, it's going to be insane. I can't believe we have to do that. But it's what happens. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much. Stop by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.